Hey everybody! Today I'm going to share a custom upgrade I made of set 10325, the Alpine Lodge. It is the Winter Village Collection set for 2023. It's an 18 plus set and it has 1,517 pieces. It sells for $99.99 in the US. Let's take a closer look. I really love the details on the outside of this building. The little sign here for the 2 Pines Inn is just so cool. It's so cool that even though I could have not included this other one over here, I went ahead and included it because I just think it's so cool. It's perfect. So out here though, we've got the log with for some chopping on the outside. We have some firewood all stacked up here underneath a cover with snow on it. That's very cool. Little axe. These lights are really nice. I like that build a lot. These shutters are really cool. I always enjoy the snow piled up on the railings. I think that looks so cool and very realistic. This little squirrel here is so cool. I like the way they used a claw piece here and made it so it looks like an icicle or something dripping down, and he's or the snow is kind of dripping down and he's sitting there making the indentation on the rail. I think that's really fun. So let's take a look around the outside first. The front is just as it normally would appear, just like the front of the box. I mean, it's the same build, so nothing changed there, which is good. And then around the back here, we just have the one fireplace, nice and clean. The logs all meeting up everywhere here. It's gonna be a little bright on the snow. Right now you can see the back, there's some changes. So this wall here is just straight across instead of coming forward. And that's because in order to have enough of these log pieces, in order to make up for there not being a chimney on this side of the building, I had to come up with a way to make sure there was enough pieces. So yeah, I changed the design of this wall here, gave it a little more back porch. I didn't have enough brown pieces, to the cylinder pieces, to make the logs for here, so I just used these wrought iron looking ones that I think I got them out of the Halloween add-on packs. So that's pretty cool. It looks good. I might eventually change it to look like the logs, but for now I think that looks pretty nice. Wildlife hanging out. So a little cat there checking out the squirrel. Who knows how that's gonna end up. I'm missing a piece right here that I need to order. Don't look. Pretty much the same design down here at the bottom as on the other side. It's just the top there that's changed. Yeah, so it's a very nice set from the outside. Yeah, on this side here, this one log piece here, or these couple of log pieces, go this way in order to compensate for the way this hinges. This sticks out too far and it'll start popping off pieces and breaking stuff if you don't have if I don't have it curved like this. So here's a little place where I kind of hide the hinge. See, so I mean, you can kind of see it here, but that just kind of hides it a little bit so it doesn't look so obvious on the base. So all right, let's go ahead and get into the inside. Turn it around like this, and whenever I do one of these folding dollhouse style builds, I usually lock the bottom together, or somewhere I'll lock it together, because the hinges always seem to push out a little bit when they're just sitting there. So I remove this piece here, and then I can come around this side, kind of slide that out of the way. You do have to lift this part of the roof up or it'll bump there. So, but that's not really a big deal. Now we can look inside. There you go. So if you've never seen inside here before, then It's a little different than the original set. This fireplace is normally curved around. I can show on the box here. You can see, and there's floor that came out here and the table was out here. So I had to change some things around to make room. So I moved the table and sitting area further into this area. I pushed the sign-in registry further back, and there's a little coffee station in there. And you can see over here, I've got the this Christmas tree here and some gifts. I've got some gifts left over from the previous double build that I did of Santa's visit. So I had some extra gifts. So I put a couple of those in here with these gifts upstairs. Added a few extra beds. You know, so maybe one family rents out the whole place, or it's like a hostel, you know, and there's multiple beds in here that people can use. So that's pretty neat. We got some extra gifts up in the attic. Another room up here. So basically this whole area here was all the original set. Everything there is pretty much the way it was, and then all of this over here is redesigned based on the knowledge that I had with that one. I went ahead and made this a folding style because I didn't want to lose these arch supports that are underneath here. I think those are really cool. I thought they give it a kind of a, you know, that cozy lodge look. So I wanted to keep those, and the only way to do that was to have floors that were permanent. So I think it looks pretty good though. Also, I did supply a ladder for the people to get upstairs. So at least they have a way to get up there, and it's a little janky, but it'll do. All right, so when I'm closing this up, this is really nice the way this fits together here. Really pleased with that. That's why I had to change the shape of the fireplace. So, oops. So I just put that on there like that. Sorry it's so bright. It's just really tough with this white snow. But that closes up like that. That goes like this. And boom, it just closes up. Oh man, that glare is bad. All right, yeah. And then I almost forgot one of the most important features. Inside, when you push this button on the top, we get the fire lit up. That's so cool. See if we can, yeah, you can kind of see on the upper floor, there's a little window right there, and you can see the fireplace, the warmth coming through there too. So cool. This fire down here, oh man, especially on the camera right now, that looks so good. That looks like fire. That looks warm. This guy better be careful. Maybe that's why he's wearing that safety gear. I don't know what he's doing. Let's take a look at the accessories. All right, and here we've got the ice skating rink, the pond. And this used to be just 3 of these ice panels. And so since it's doubled up, there's 6 of them. So you get to be a little more creative with the shape of the pond. A lot of this snow was the parts that were included. I think some of these round pieces over here, I did get out of my own collection. This was a tricky one with what was included. Some of these curved pieces I had to get out of my own collection as well, and some white cheese slopes. This was really tricky. They included more of the inverted slopes than they did of the normal slopes. So that was tricky. But we got a little snowman CMF building a weird little snowman, and we have C3PO and R2 having a nice day in the park while there are some kids playing hockey with their grandparents, I hope, watching. And yeah, so it's a nice little scene. I love these new fern pieces. These are great. These Christmas trees, or well, these pine trees They just look, I think they look amazing, and I can't wait to get more of them and use them in different parts of my city and different builds, because I think they really nailed it. All right, so also we got this great little snowmobile. This is really cool. This came with the set, no customization here. So I could have built a second one. I haven't done that yet, but I probably will. I really like this thing. I think it's cool. They seem to be having a fun time. This is a CMF reindeer guiding their way. All right, and then we've also got this outhouse. And this is also the same as it was in the original build. So you can see inside, it's got a nice little, oh my. I'm sorry, I didn't know this was occupied. All right, yeah, let's just go ahead and close that back up. All right. So overall, I highly recommend getting this set for anybody that is making a winter village, or, you know, maybe they're not making a winter village. Maybe they just want, you know, maybe they just want one house. This is a really cool house. I don't know if I only could. I'm not sure which set I would get if I could only get one, but if it was this one, you'd be good. Take that as you will. Take that as you will. I'm not really sure what that means, but I recommend this set. I think it's great. If you have the opportunity to do your own custom upgrade to it, I think it's a really cool set to do that with. Like I said, keep in mind that it is tricky to do, to have enough logs to do the top level. I'd just like to thank everybody for stopping by and checking out the videos. I've been having so much fun sharing this stuff with everybody, and I really appreciate the comments and everything that everybody's been doing. So please, if you like this kind of content and you haven't been here before, like and subscribe. I have a lot more custom stuff to come and more updates to the city. Right now it's still in a changing pattern. I've cleared some area up top here and am slowly trying to decide how I'm going to work things in up there. I've also just got some other stuff sitting there, but yeah, so you know, we'll see where things go, and right now just having fun moving some stuff around. So appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you next time. Have a great day. Hey everybody, today we're going to be looking at the custom